The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Makes his connection. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here comes the offense on first down. He'll start this drive firing. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. This offense has a second down play. Jackson will throw. Fires to the tight end. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. Third and long coming up.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right?
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Motion from the offense. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. Line gets set, first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's loose on the right. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
Every time we speak to defenses before they play this guy, they all know he's going to get the ball.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for them?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do.
A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game.
A first down for the offense. He's looking to throw it. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The Hoosiers want to move quickly.
And that's a big play for the defense. Playing at home, you're trailing. You need to create takeaways. You got to get the ball back. Nice job breaking on that one and knocking it away.
And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass? Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes a connection. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Unloads to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Wonder if they'll throw it again after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 49. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I'll tell you, this offense just can't afford too many more incompletions because time...
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He's got him, and they convert. Touchdown, Hoosiers! And they've moved out front here in the fourth.
Yeah, and a nice job in the fourth quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football.
You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build, that confidence. You know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Hoosiers. We expect Memorial Stadium to be rocking because these fans have been getting ready since early this morning. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Illinois Fighting Illini. Offense getting set for first down. Jackson gonna throw it. Coming out aggressively. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
Now, if you're on defense in this one, you've had a good play. You swat that pass away, but you better turn the page and get ready for it because it's probably coming again. You're going up against one of the top 10 passing offenses in the country. You're going to have to be really good in the back end all day long.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He's going to pass. He's going for a big play downfield. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
I know that shot down the field was...
The offense lining up for a first down play. He wants to throw. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Oh, man, the quarterback almost just threw his second interception.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throws to the back. This time on target. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain. Hard work. And they have converted their first 2 third down opportunities, but this one a third and long. He's looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to...
First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. He turns that loose down the right side. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. After the misconnection, it's second down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. Afterburner's coming. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Indiana!
And I love the play.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense. Flying down the right side. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Hoosier!
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean...
One final play before the end of the quarter. Jackson will throw. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He was just a breath from taking that one all the way, and he'll run that momentum right into the fourth quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And watching this offense the past couple weeks, man, everything's...
Offense set on 1st down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He fires a bullet to the right. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And the defense is playing.
Let's see how aggressive this defensive coordinator is with the lead and just a few minutes left. They'll throw it on 1st down. Finds a man on the right. Off he goes. The 20, 10, and he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touch. Glad to have you with us from Fort Worth, Texas, today at Amon G. Carter Stadium, and we will see who comes out victorious in the Lockheed Martin Armed Forces Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So the Baylor Bears. The field to start this game off. And there's a man who believes he is always open. He carries that swag and that aura of a big-time playmaker, guys.
He's got to catch the football. If you're the quarterback coming into this one, you are looking for this guy early, and David, you're looking for him often.
And this offense better find ways to feature him. Find him, like you said, Jesse, early, often, deep, shallow. Get this man the football.
Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Using his legs, it's Washington. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. To the air, it's Robertson. Throws to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Bears with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The Bears are rolling down the field. They'll run it. It's Washington. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he intercepts it. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. So they'll decline the penalty. Pleased with the results of that last play. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He's going to pass. Scrambling away. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. He'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He rifles one deep down the right side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Gives it to the back on the draw.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Floating away. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And guys, after the miss, no change in the score. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They move the tight end all over. The give to the running back from the shotgun. At midfield, he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Final play of the quarter coming. Right back to the well. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On the ground, it's Washington. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup, he went for it, he attacked it, got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
And the Bears come to the line in the hurry-up. Now from inside the red zone. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Bears! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time. But when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip into the secondary and make that big play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Cook. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time. Let's go. Offense gets set for second down. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. They're trying to get to it. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They're working that left side. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a 1st down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the 1st down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. A strike downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And there was no question in that scenario. That's where the quarterback was going. He knew he had his receiver in a matchup that he liked, running a route where he would find himself open. Nice job between those two.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They should have their football cards stripped away and never allowed to go inside a stadium again. They're punting in the red zone. Line getting set on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. And the ball's out, and they're after it. How in the world did the offense retain possession?
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. They're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on 3rd down. Fires into traffic, picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Baylor! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now.
So awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Running out of time here in the 1st half, and they do have a chance to make this a 1-possession. Going for the big play. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Hoover. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
That's an example of the offensive coordinator trying to be aggressive and trying to take a shot. Now, the offense isn't able to click on that play, but moving ahead in the 2nd half, it's
looking deep. And that ball is hauled in inside the 35.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He'll set up to throw. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's finally stopped, but a big play there with his speed as he moves those sticks. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Now improvising. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Pocket start, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. As expected, they're content to run out the clock and go into halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy the pageantry and the meaning of this great game. And, of course, it helps to have had ourselves an eventful first half in the Armed Forces Bowl. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half of the Armed Forces Bowl.
The Bears will kick it away to start the second half. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Going up top on first down. Fires to the right. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. To the air, it's Hoover. Lets it fly. And he hauls it in at the 30. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, TCU! Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off the speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
They want to try to pull even right now as they're going for the onside kick here in the third. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Things have been clicking along nicely, Jesse, but they have to make sure they keep it up.
Yeah, they got to wake up. It seems like they've been a bit lackadaisical here the last few drives, maybe, as we've seen this lead dwindle a little bit, David. So they need a bit of a spark here to get that mojo back.
Yeah, and you always have the adjustments, and then your opponent adjusts, and now they got to readjust now because this game's getting a little bit tighter than they like.
At the 20, he's got space. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
All right, offense has got to be better. You've done a nice job getting the football to this point in the red zone, but now you can't go backwards. You've got to be able to get rid of the football if it's not there, and that was a terrible play giving up the sack.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And the quarterback just couldn't bring himself to pull the trigger and get rid of the ball, and they knock it free.
So let's give the secondary tons of credit, right, Reese? They were doing an outstanding job in the back end, in coverage, not allowing any receivers open, and that's why the QB had to keep holding it and keep holding it. That allowed the pass rush to get to him, and that created the turnover.
Back to pass, it's Hoover. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. Been a huge gain if he could have held on.